moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Ready.
Motioning left is their running back.
38. Set.
To the air on first down. Young. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. It sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the 46. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
3rd and 9.
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes one defender. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
First down, Chicago.
Here we go. Set.
Under the gun, here's Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. And I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Here we go. Ready.
3rd and long. Young escapes the pocket. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
I got him, man. I got him. He's mine. He's mine. Check. Look at. On goes special. Block that. Hey, watch it. Go. Friday. You guys listen.
On play action now, Wilson. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one connects. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Good shot.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! These guys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. It's Young, the throw here on first. Headed out right. They connect on the deep shot. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Offense to the line for second down. Out of the gun, Young. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Black 40.
First down, Young. Escapes the pocket. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready?
Here's Young to throw. It's on target to Moore. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
So many offenses will script, Kate, the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser-used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
Now it's Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off. He'll get to return out across the 30 before he goes out. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
First down play, that's him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Russ now from the gun. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Brought in, inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago! These guys take a 13-0 lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now Young. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Right side cut by Higgins. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Let's go. Red 38.
Again, it's Young. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's a 2-score game early. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Tuck 50, tuck 50. Hold up. Friday. Hey, alert.
From the 32. He beams one deep right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Right back to Hill. This is caught. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
What? Ready? What?
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Here's Groupion now to handle the kickoff. He'll head out of bounds on the return. And he'll step out of the end zone, so they'll start this drive up at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Yellow, lining. Come on. Check.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Field, flat. Check.
Young looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Ready, ready.
To the air on first down. Young. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Here we go. Yes.
From the 47. Chased out to his right. No one open, so he checks this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. Set.
Here's Young again. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Ready?
To the air yet again. Young. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Gets this one to Pierce. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We've reached the 2-minute warning.
Ready?
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Sticking to the air, it's Young. This connects with Higgins. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Striker. 3-3. Ready.
Young throwing here. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Okay, ready?
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Defense shows blitz. Young. Complete here to Hampton. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Watch out now. 60 series. Set hut. 10 black. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Aubrey puts it through. And that'll get him back to 11.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
22. Ready?
Hampton will score. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys make them pay for turning it over. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Bigsby with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Get him! Alert! 12.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Working quickly here.
At the 44-yard line.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go double count right here. Double count.
Wilson now from the gun. Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. Took right. Got it.
Throwing on third, Wilson escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot, and the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Throwing again. Here's Wilson. That one's good to Godwin. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
Got it. Good job right there.
First down, here's Russ. Forced out to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Alert. Good job right there.
Russ is cooking again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 10 yards on the play.
14.
It's now 3rd down.
Now Wilson on 3rd and long. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
On the set.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready. Cut.
One final shot before the half. He put everything he had into this one. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. That was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Bigsby with the return. This makes it up to the 25.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. Rob Flynn, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Go, 14. 380.
Wilson on third down. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
380.
Setting up the screen here to Godwin. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
280. 36 power.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Roquan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Touch 50, touch 50.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Completed over the middle. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up first and 10.
Good job right there. Good job right there. You guys, listen.
Here's Wilson to the air. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he'll go down here at the 16.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 16-yard line.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second and inches.
Bang out. 12. Boost the team. Zebra. Get him.
Play action. It's Wilson. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Bang out. Bam. Alert. Good job right there. Left pass.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready?
They'll toss it to Hampton. And they blow aggressiveness from this defense.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. At the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Running it with Hampton. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be fourth and very long.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force fourth and long.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys start the second half with some needed points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here's Young to the line now. His guy's going for two. He's throwing for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for two. That trims the lead just a little bit.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Bigsby with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for two.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
We're down to one quarter before we determine our wild card winner. They've got possession, just one quarter from advancing in the postseason. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 23. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Russ now from the gun. On the move, headed right. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Wilson looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. They did it! He made the interception! Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Ready.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Smith, ready, set.
They'll go left side with Hampton. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third down, give to Hampton. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Come on, set. Ready?
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. It may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Here's another for it. And this time he makes it in. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19. Hey, 0-0-0. 36 power.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
380.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
He's back to throw. Chased out to his right. Now he'll fire one up the middle and deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. These guys down by only 1. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Wilson now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
We'll look to throw it. side, hauled in by Godwin. They limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down now, 7 to go.
14. Fight. Zebra, flying 90.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 0.
Back to throw. Hits his running back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They go to a knee here. No need to push it for the end zone. They're going to try to set up the game-winning kick. Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. So here's Blake Grupe with a game in the balance. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. The kick is good. He got it. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, Kate? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of like, wow, here we go. Here's a divisional round. Here's possible championship round. Maybe that Super Bowl is out there for us. It all happens right now in real time in front of our eyes.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. What a game for our winners as we say so long from Chicago.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed.